Hi, I'm Anna Newman. I'm here today with Frank Kozik in his San Francisco studio. You're going to take us around your studio a little bit. Can you tell us the kind of stuff you're doing here in the space that we're going to see?
I kind of do most everything here. I mean, like, I draw here, and I work on the computer stuff here, and I do my business here. I paint in this space. I airbrush in this space. I do some prototyping work in the space. We do resin casting here, shipping and receiving, warehousing. There's a cat. I always start drawing it by hand first. Everything always starts with a pencil because it's actually easier and faster to draw by hand than it is on the computer. I'm pretty good with mentally visualizing things. Like, I don't get into doing studies, so all of the work is just internal, and then the actual production of it is not that fascinating. That's just like work. I'll think about, like, okay, I need to make a toy in Japanese vinyl with a certain look to it. I'll think about it, I'll render it out, and I'll get it manufactured in like the fastest and easiest way possible. I always produce items according to the level of technology I have access to. So I started off with all I could do was Xeroxes. So I did, there's years of Xerox work, and then I figured out how to get stuff offset printed, and then I learned silk screening. So every level has basically been that, is like whatever technology I have access to, I tend to gravitate and create stuff to take advantage of that situation. So today, we're going to make a hedgehog out of resin. This is the mold for the hedgehog. This mold's been preheated in the blow dryer, so it's nice and warm. It helps the resin set. You just strap that mold up. It's a two-part epoxy resin. When combined, the heat and the pressure in the pressure pot act as a force to align the crystalline structure of the material, giving you an optically clear finished piece. Into the pressure pot. Set the timer, it sits in here for 1 hour. So right now it's heating up and gelling and compressing, and then we'll uncork it in an hour and you'll see the end result.
So what part of the process feels the most creative to you? The conceptualization, the execution?
Making the deal.
Making the deal.
Yeah, I like making a deal, because once you have the idea, and once you make the deal to make it a reality, the actual work part is just work, it's just busy work. There's this weird mythology, and I don't know where it came from, that in order to be creative, you've got to be a loser. That in order for a creative work to be valid, it has to be like, not make money and not care about money. The romance of the, Van Gogh in his like shitty shack somewhere. And that's complete bullshit, because if you don't have any money and you're stressed about paying the bills, how the fuck are you going to be able to create stuff, right? Because I was, homeless when I was young at one point, and that sucks. Not having money sucks, right? You have to have money. I didn't go to art school. I didn't want to be an artist. Like, I just knew how to draw stuff and how to lay stuff out, and started getting paid for it early.
If somebody were kind of an upcoming artist, obviously you think the business of the art business is really important. What should they learn? How would they go about understanding that part of it?
Don't go to art school, okay? If you're gonna drop 100 grand, go into RISD to like rub someone's dick and talk about theory for 4 years, you're insane. Spend if you have 100 grand to spend, set up a studio, set up a shop, buy equipment, buy time. Like, go spend 25 grand on paints and shit and go and rent a warehouse and paint your ass off for a couple of years. You'll learn way more. What I tell young people, if you really want to do it, basically you have to forget about the concept of you're working or you're not working. Like, you are always working, but it's cool because you're not working, if that makes any sense. Nice, clean, finished blueberry swirl hedgehog. Now the final stage is run it on the belt sander to clean up the flash, hit it with a little polish, and it's ready for the bag. There we go, he joins the crowd.